Welcome back to comics, to Hat Comics TV on Rowlf by Richard Corben. Okay, so as you would know that I'm a big fanboy of Richard Corben's artwork, and I'm pretty sure that I have talked about Rowlf before. There's a video, please go watch it and like it and subscribe as well. Anyway, so I want to do a little bit of a comparison and to this beautiful book that came out not long ago. I mean, this was the book, my anticipated book of this year. I've been waiting for this for quite a bit. I knew that when they were doing the reprints and restorations of the series for Dan and everything else through Dark Horse and the Corben State, I was just waiting for this, and I really wanted to. I kind of was waiting for them to announce that Rowlf was going to come out, and who would have thought they did come out with that? Anyway, so this is Richard Corben's Rowlf, and beautifully illustrated cover. The dust jacket, as you can sort of see, it's housed in the book, and we got matte lamination for it. We got a little bit of a panel, what do you call it, inner liner to grab a detail from one of the comic book from one of the panels. And beautiful zombie drawings. I mean, this is stellar, spectacular. I cannot stress how awesome this is. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. It's a treat to see it at this scale as well, to see this reproduction of these very small panels of the pages into a larger scale. And that's the cover. Quite beautiful. Very accurate to the original print, because I got that comic book obviously maybe more than 10 years ago. I mean, that book is older than me. It's like a 40-something-year-old book. And we got a foreword by Hayao Miyazaki, obviously the creator of the Studio Ghibli. And I think I saw a long time ago a drawing by Miyazaki, because when he's sort of having a spiel in here that it kind of blew his mind, like how American comics were sort of being put together, and he loved he appreciates what Richard Corben did, and he's a big fan of Corben as well. So it's a treat to see what you call Miyazaki talking about Corben. So yeah, this is quite the beautiful reprint. So let's take a look quickly. I mean, this is obviously the comic book is printed not at the best of the best, and obviously you can sort of see that the pages have aged not the best. So you're gonna get, if you're always being looking for getting this material, this is the best time to do it, because as you can sort of see, the reproduction is immaculate, and you get more details. This big, more ample page. This is a lot more condensed, as you can sort of tell. But anyway, I'm gonna stop doing the comparison. We're just gonna flip through the book, and obviously, I think that Jose Villarubia, he was the art historian and art director of the project. He's very talented. Don Jose Villarubia, he's a very talented illustrator in his own right, and also he knows how to use Photoshop and knows how to do the reproduction well. We're talking about all the CMYK color values and all that. Even though that this book, big spoiler, it's all in black and white. We're not gonna get the and I would like to, I'm not gonna bring up the heavy metal, because the heavy metal magazine did do it in color. I should have been a little bit more prepared and dug out my heavy metals to sort of show some of the panels on that, because those formats is a lot larger than this, a little bit larger than this, but you get it in color. That's the biggest difference between the heavy metal reproduction. But obviously, for you to be tracking those magazines, how much is that gonna cost? This is probably your best bet now that it just came out. So Go give money to Dark Horse so they keep on printing these books. Ah, my goodness, what a treat. So, Rowlf, what's Rowlf about? It's a post-apocalyptic scenario where this is way after World War II. I mean, World War III. World War II. World War III. And population has mutated, and this is still, old technology, like old tanks and from the army, and then some of the mutant warlords have taken that as equipment, and they're just, it's the days of the Thunderdome, Mad Max, doggy eat dog, men eating men, and living in a medieval society, I guess. And in between all of that, Rowlf becomes to this anthropomorphic sort of creature where a wizard just turns him into this, what do you call it, kind of like a werewolf sort of thing, to go rescue this girl that I guess is very important to the castle. I guess she's the princess of some sort. I can't remember. But the important thing is that Rowlf goes and rescues her, so you can see. And he's got true love for her, and it gets a bit weird as well. But it's awesome. So all of this was broken down on the heavy metal. You get like a few pages of that on the magazine. And this to me looks like they took it. This looks blurry. My goodness, what happened there? I hadn't noticed these 2 pages. These 2 pages look gnarly. This is where I should have brought out the heavy metal, but anyway, it doesn't matter. It's in one of the videos that I posted for the heavy metal magazine, so even I would have to go dig around on that video. This looks cool, but that page looks a little bit weird. See that? Anyway, doesn't matter. We got the whole book here in beautiful quality paper. All of these panels are iconic. Yeah, that's right. Rowlf has this sort of vision of what's going to happen to him. He just takes off with the girl. Yeah, this is crazy, this story. Corben like his voluptuous women. You know what I'm talking about. This is that dude that turns into the werewolf, kills people in that castle, and then has his way with the girl. And there's a twist to it. But this is like a recurring theme with this character. This, I guess, is his main first character. I don't know chronologically if this Rowlf-like character, this werewolf character, does a first appearance before Dan, or does Dan precede this character? Because Corben was a master of doing these narratives, this storytelling for these characters that are living in this medieval time that's post-apocalyptic. So yeah, that's right. So we got a whole Afterword by Don Jose Villarubia. He would have had the Spanish editions. This Richard back in the day. It's a nice photograph. This is the men working, laboring away. Beautiful work. And these are some of the covers. Yes, I remember seeing this. Yeah. Outstanding cartooning. Just outstanding stuff. Yeah, Greenwood. I don't know if I got this comic book. I had to go dig around. I don't know if this is the back cover. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's the back cover. Rip-off press. So this is where we get to the minutia of things, where he's working in ink, and you can sort of see that he's doing a little bit of airbrushing. That's that has he achieving that shape and volume of the characters. Also, he went to the greater length of sculpting things. So, so this is the original. Wow, that's insane. That looks like markers. Quite awesome. I don't remember these. Okay, fair enough. The original inspirations for Rowlf. That's awesome. Anyway, there it is. That's Rowlf. I wonder, and I would like to know if you guys have gone and been buying these books. I would like to know if you guys have been interested on Rowlf, if you guys ever saw it on the heavy metal, or is this a new thing to you, and what you think about it. That would be interesting, and an interesting conversation starter. Anyway, there it is. Rowlf by Richard Corben. Thank you so much for your time. Please like and subscribe and all those good things. Take care. Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.